Welcome back to Nicky's Nerfies. That's right, Nick Meckin here with Pickdawgz. Today is July 2nd, 2023, and on this show, all we care about is the first 6 outs of the ball game, plain and simple. A Nerfie means no runs first inning, while a YRFI means yes runs first inning. But before I get into my free plays, smash that like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel if you have not done so already. Subscribe to our notification button. That way, every time we drop another free sports play, you are notified. And if you're looking for some of the best handicappers in this industry, head over to Pickdawgz.com and check out our Premium Picks tab. That's where you'll find the hottest handicappers in this industry. And best of all of our daily packages come with credit guarantee. You can read more about that on our website under any daily package we cappers have to offer. Now, let's roll into today's game that I have for you today. Game number 1, we have the New York Yankees and the St. Louis Cardinals. Right now for the New York Yankees, Gerrit Cole will be on the mound with a 8-1 record with a 2.78 ERA. He'll be matched up against St. Louis Cardinals Montgomery with a 5-7 record and a 3.52 ERA. Montgomery is obviously that southpaw for that St. Louis Cardinals team, and man, did the St. Louis Cardinals absolutely destroy the New York Yankees in game number 1 of that doubleheader in yesterday's matchup. With Gerrit Cole and Montgomery, I know they'll be locked in from pitch number 1. I don't believe there will be any runs coming across in the first 6 outs of this ball game. That's why in game number 1, between the New York Yankees and the St. Louis Cardinals, we are hitting the Nerfie, no runs first inning. Let's roll into game number 2 between the Minnesota Twins and the Baltimore Orioles. Right now for the Minnesota Twins, we have Gray on the mound with a 4-2 record and a 2.67 ERA. He'll be matched up against Baltimore Orioles Irving with a 1-3 record and a 7.18 ERA. Obviously, with Irving on the mound, he's 1-3, and he's got a high ERA. He likes to give up runs early on in ball games. Obviously, with Gray on the mound for this Minnesota Twins team, he'll be locked in from the start. He's got a 4-2 record, and his ERA is under 3. I think he'll be ready to go from pitch number 1. That's why in game number 2, between the Minnesota Twins and the Baltimore Orioles, I don't believe there will be runs coming across in the first 6 outs of this ball game. That's why we're smacking the Nerfie in game number 2 between the Twins and the Orioles. Let's roll into my third and final game that I selected for you today between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Angels. Right now for the Arizona Diamondbacks, we got Zach Gallen on the mound with a 10-2 record with a 3.02 ERA. Absolutely sensational for this Arizona Diamondbacks first place team in the West right now. He'll be matched up against Ryan Detmers right now for the Los Angeles Angels with a 1-5 record with a 3.77 ERA. Ryan Detmers' record does not show for what he has done this year. I think he has great outings, especially early on in the season. He absolutely competed, and I must say they didn't have any run production behind him for this Ryan Detmers. I do believe, though, with Ryan Detmers and Zach Gallen, yeah, they're the main guys for these respective teams. I do think there's runs coming across in the first 6 outs of this ball game, especially with this hot Arizona team going into LA with Detmers on the mound. I do believe there's runs coming across in the first 6 outs of this ball game. That's why in game number 3 between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Angels, I am hitting the YRFI, yes runs first inning. Let's take a recap of the games that I have selected. Game number 1 between the Yankees and the Cardinals, we are hitting the Nerfie. Game number 2 between the Minnesota Twins and the Orioles, we are hitting the Nerfie, no runs first inning. In our third and final game between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Angels, we are hitting that YRFI, yes runs first inning. Once again, this is Nick Meckin with Pickdawgz. If you have not done so, smash that like button, helps us out a ton, and feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel where we have over 133,000 subscribers and growing daily. And if you're looking for my premium picks, my top plays, my MLB lock of the day, check the description below. The link is there, and I will see you guys tomorrow.